Trying to get another win, dog. I'm playing the Ravens again. Shoot legs.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers. And welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please welcome your 2027 Pittsburgh.
Yeah, man, I woke up from a long ass nap, dog.
On the Ravens sideline, head coach John
I'm trying to get good, dog.
His guys put together a solid opening month, 3 wins against just 1 defeat. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
Yeah, man, you gotta win, bro.
Good morning.
Yeah, man, appreciate that.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Steel City.
Gotta stand up for this one, man. Maybe I can't see right now, but I gotta stand up for this one, dog.
Gonna be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All the way up.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps. Quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown.
Stop that shit, dummy.
That was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Check. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Less than 4 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
So, back
Hey, man, we get it with the board, man.
And now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw.
Get him. Bumble.
Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week. Ball carriers, we have to
gotta get it, bro. We gotta come back from the greens, man. We gotta make all the right plays, bro.
But the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clear. And how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get.
There you go. That's why he pulled his in, bro. I don't want that nigga in the game right now. You need to back up, dog.
It's like you've got to change the energy in that building, because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I get my boy the yardage, man. You gotta get up there.
Trying to get the running game going. His first carry. They convert on him quickly. He'll only get a couple, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
See my boy with a kick.
2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll
Get it.
set up
Oh, shit.
that one pinballs
I said
around,
that a bit
but it
earlier.
is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And As this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
Left side, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. What a job to finish.
Boy, running that bitch, I was scared. I was going to pick that bitch.
That was the most impressive there.
I told you need that nigga back in there, man.
But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now, the extra point. And the Steelers will take a 7-0
That nigga back in there, dog.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens ready now for their second drive. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Let's go. They'll run. It's McFadden. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Here we go. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Come on. One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's McFadden.
What the fuck? Ain't no fucking way how he even did that. They're breaking out tackles, spinning and shit.
Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan. And they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. They'll be begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
An 11-yard loss on
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it with McFadden. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. As we are ready to get back underway. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Gain of 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. That's complete to the rookie 2nd-round pick. And he's in! Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Taylor. Now a hit on the football. Special teams is
man.
up with the recovery.
Hell to the no.
And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
They'll try zone read on 1st and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is the touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football, Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Viewers and subscribe grow saluting face.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hey, check that. He'll decide to keep this once more. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Come on. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Number 22.
Now Pittsburgh will bring a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. 3rd down. 3 to go. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Here we go. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Let's go. Cut up. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
They get the conversion.
On rich clapping hands, medium dog sprinting.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
26-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. An extra point attempt to follow.
I'm supposed to be at 21.
The kick is good.
I'm supposed to be at 21 before he got there in the halftime. This shit crazy. This spooky ass play shit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. They'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check downs underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stopped him for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun.
Oh, he was supposed to get that nigga.
Tight end Smith. They get 18 on that one.
Oh, that's supposed to be a drop or a hit. Something.
Slot man in motion right. Here comes McFadden. And he'll get back to the left.
Man.
Right.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So we
man,
are
we still got some more, man. We still got some more time,
back
man.
with more after
Gotta
the
make 2
break.
more scores,
You're
man.
tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
It's not over.
Yeah, nah, this shit's slow as hell for some reason. I seen him. I was right there.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Yeah, he's up.
He's got a touchdown
Yeah,
on the
he's
box
there.
from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And
What the?
look at this clock.
Bro, ain't no way how they running these balls.
Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this
Get the fuck
deficit.
off the field, bro.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
All right, give it to this tall ass nigga.
Taylor. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this
Yeah,
drive
man, this
with
shit
1st
weak as
down.
hell, bro.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one into
Why
the
is
hands
he
of
doing
Marshall.
that? It's the
And
ball.
he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Catch the ball.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down right.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
10 at the 46-yard
1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. They'll look to set up the screen here.
I must try to get to the sideline.
He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see
That
so many
bit's
teams
just shy
wait
of the
till
marker.
3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Steelers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football.
But like I was saying, bro, I tried all I can do. I'm only human. Do whatever I can do. Over doing the good shit, these motherfuckers fumbling and shit. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. What did that nigga contribute to the game?
Lol, they selling you.
Yeah, every time, man.
CRJ played. If so, force advance.
Yeah, he played.
Yeah, go ahead, force advance.